indeed, considering I only posted it yesterday. I unwrapped it indoors, and so let's take a look and see what's in the box. While we're doing this, I've got the Foxwell GT80 downloading the PICO software from PICO Auto. I've already got it on my other laptop, so I thought I'd stick it on there as well. It's my Foxwell box, and here PICO. Let's see what we've got in here. So, what do we have here? Well, we've got the main unit, the main PICO scope unit, 4223. It's a bit lighter than what I thought actually. There you go, that's probably what it is. We've got the 60 amp current clamp, lovely jubbly, and the 600 amp clamp. We've got an ignition probe for the coil on plug ignitions. We've got a 2-pin breakout lead there. We've got a couple of probes, and a crocodile clip. Couple of wire piercing probes. One's slightly better than the other. That one ain't had much use. That's all nice. And we've got a 20:1 attenuator for doing our coils and injector waveforms. We've got the CD there, and we've got all sorts of PICO scope brochures. Tells you what all the bits and pieces do. Accessories you can get. And on the back it's got loads of different waveforms, which is pretty handy for reference, eh? So that goes in there. And we've got the quick start guide, the automotive guide, which I've got a quick read through because I haven't even looked at that yet. And we've just got some basic instructions on a couple of different probes that are in the kit. And in the back here we've got the blue USB lead that goes to the laptop. I've got two of these HT probes and two normal extension probes, or user probes as I say, and a couple of other little extension bits there. So it's all very good. Cost the guy £23 to send it by overnight, apparently. So we're just waiting for this software to download. It's on, where are we? Focus. Oh, 77% at the moment. The Wi-Fi signal isn't that great in the garage, which is why it's taking a bit of time. So we'll let that load and then we'll come back. Or I could just go and get my other laptop, but no, let's be patient. Patience is a virtue. Back in a minute. Right, we're back. It's several minutes later. Well, I've got the software loaded onto my GT80 there. I've got the PICO down there behind the box there, and at the moment all we've got connected is one lead with the negative going to the negative part of the battery, and we've just got a positive probe, just so we can have a play around with a bit of voltage for a minute. So let's just have a see what we got here. Got it on full screen. So let's stick it on a, where are we, 20 volts. We'll bring that down now, and we'll put this on a 50, we don't 50 millisecond divisions. Let's try a 5-second division. Let's get that up there. And there's our trace going along now. So if we touch battery positive, oh, there we go, look. Lovely stuff. Just want to make sure that both channels work at the moment. So we freeze that, and then we can, let's just make sure things work. If we bring one of our markers down, we can see that our battery voltage is, if you can see that, 12.59 volts, which I think is pretty average really. Let's get rid of that. I know you've got other markers, you've got voltage at the top there, and then that's going to be a bit tricky to get that one out of the corner. There you go, you've got degrees. You've got 2 degree markers there, one's 0 degrees and one's 720 degrees. And on this side you've got where are we? Can't, doesn't react very well with my finger. You've got 2 dividers on this side, 2 rulers. There you go. Our touch screen's a bit not touchy. So let's put these back again. And let's try the zoom. There we go. So now if we just drag, oh yeah, you can do it with a pinch. Work better on my other laptop with a mouse, with a keypad. Touch screen doesn't seem very touchable at the moment, but it's all good. It's all good. Right, let's let me get rid of that. Let's start again. Right, stop that one. Right, let's just try channel 2. Channel 2, channel B is off. Let's turn that one off a minute. And channel B, where are we? 20 volts. Start. And now we've got channel B, which is in red. So if we take our probe again, wherever that's gone, lovely stuff. Right, that all seems to be working okay. We'll bring that down. Let's bring our measuring stick down. 12.64 volts. There we go. Alright, I think that's a good start. Going okay. Right, changed it slightly now, guys. I've got channel B on voltage, so we've got on the battery there, red on the positive, black on the negative, and channel A now has got my 600 amp amp clamp around the main battery wire, and we're down here. As you can see, channel A, which is the blue one, is the amps. Channel B is red, and I've got that up there. Let's just stop that. We've got our 2 second per division screen time. So if we start that again, we go to the car and we'll crank that. Ignition on. And crank. And we'll turn that off. Let's stop that. Go back to page 1. Right on the edge of the page that was, look at that. Right, hang on, let's start that again. Right, let's do it before it runs out of page. I suppose I could put a trigger on it. Sorry about the interruption there. Where was we? Right, we're still going. Alright, let's stop this. Let's go back to page 1. And there we go. Initial amp cranking, this thing I've pointed down, peaked out at there we go, right up there, at just under 500 amps. Before it came down and cranked at about 193 amps to get it going, and then it was on and off cranking at sort of 34 amps. Where the voltage, we bring that down. Initially battery voltage was 12.41. It dropped down to 1178 with the ignition on, with a little spike there when we started to crank it. Okay, oh. Right, I'm back with another PC. I've put the Foxwell away, so I think this one will be better because it's got a keypad and a touch mouse and all the rest of it, so to get rid of the touch screen. The clamp's still on the main battery lead there. The other channel, channel 2, is still on voltage, red and black. So we're just going to fire up the PICO software on here. This should give us a better result, and cup of coffee, very nice too. So got our leads there, so the amp clamp is on channel 1. we just wait for this software to load up. PICO 6, waiting for data. Right, so let's set this thing up. Right, so first of all, if we switch the amp clamp on, then what we need to do is channel A is the amp clamp. We need to tell that what we're using, and we are using the 600 amp clamp. Right, let's get rid of that. Auto, we won't have auto, we'll have minus 100 to 500 amps on that, and we'll have change that from 5 milliseconds per division to 5 seconds per division. That'll give us a decent amount of screen time. Channel 2 we will set to 20 volts. Oh, it's up there already. Lovely, we'll pull that down a bit. And we'll go from there. Right, let's go and crank it. Let's start that again. Right, start that now, and we'll go and crank, and we'll see what we get. Okay, we'll turn that off. And we'll stop that. Right, there we can see, if we move that up a bit, and we'll move this one down a bit. You can see, if I bring the pointer down, that that glitch there is where we first put the ignition on. See where my mouse is, and then voltage drops down there to so we had initially 12.75 volts, and it went down, dropped down to a minimum of, I would say, 9.5 volts, somewhere around there, while cranking. And then once it had started, the charge rate is 14.34, and then obviously down this end, when we turned it off, it goes down to 12.83 again. So that's the voltage side. So let's get rid of that. Now in channel 2, where's our channel 2 pointer? It's over here. Oh no, that's the red one. Still we want the blue one. Oh, blue one's up here. There we go. Right, when we started cranking, we had a peak of 498, well, I suppose you could say that's 500 amps peak. And then after the initial turnover, it went down to 270, 280 until it started. And then I suppose the maximum it was charging at was 25 amps. Let's put a bit of a filter on that, just to filter that up a bit. There we go. So you can see from that it was charging 24, 25 amps until we turned it off again. Well, I don't think that's too bad for a first go. All seems to work okay. I'll get on to doing some other testing, and then I'll bring you along with me. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.